I hope each and every one of you distinguishes yourself in your area of your studies and your passion, that you become extremely famous, wealthy, happy, and fulfilled in your career. However, even with all the success, in most instances, you will not be defined by your successes or the degree you earn here today. You will be defined by the person that you've become. And I ask you to consider a life of community service in volunteerism in any small way, whether you have started already while you were here at Daemen or if you have yet to get started. A donation of a few dollars, or better yet, a few hours of your time is all that it takes. Yes, even as a graduating student without a job, community service and volunteerism is possible. It may even provide an opportunity for you. Community service is needed regardless of the state of our economy or whether we believe there is a need or not. We are supposedly one of the most wealthy nations, but there are always those in need. And community service can take on many different forms. Our local economy and industry is very fragile and can use some help. If you have skills to help build the local economy, that is also community service. If you have talents in art or the performing arts, please give of your talents. Community service is only limited by your creativity. We can look at Bill and Mindy Gates of Microsoft and Warren Buffett and see that these are people of great resources who now, after accumulating great wealth, want to give back to the community. This is fine and well, but I would offer that it is best not to wait till the end of one's career. We need not have great wealth to serve our communities. The service to and engagement in our communities is what will make them strong, and there is no reason not to begin now. What if you haven't been involved heavily in community service or volunteerism? Is it too late? The obvious answer is the right one. Starting now in your life will put you way ahead of the curve. So my message is a simple one. Daemen graduates of the class of 2010, I ask you to consider defining your lives through service to your community, service and volunteerism. And so that you don't forget this message, I'm going to ask you to participate one more time. Are you ready to do that? Okay, graduates, do you remember the number and word associations I talked about earlier? 1, bun, 2, shoe. Since you are graduates of 2010, we'll be using the number 2. 2 goes with shoe. Are you ready to participate? I can't hear you. Okay. Now this is just for the graduates, and every graduate only must do this, and I'll give you a couple of seconds. I want you to take off your left shoe. Take off your left shoe. Every graduate. I want to see them. Okay, wave your shoes. Wave them at your parents. Wave them at the faculty. Now look at your shoe and say, to shoe, to shoe. And think of community service and associate with a shoe, or think of walking in the community in those shoes to help it out. Now hopefully every time you see a shoe, you will think of community service and remember your commencement. But in case you don't, your commencement and you holding up your shoes will be on YouTube, hopefully later tonight. So graduates of 2010, go forward and be productive. Thank you very much.